Go. Hello. I think it's going to be a quiet stream today. I know that it is Monday. Hopefully you can hear me okay over this music. Yeah, it's Monday, so I imagine a lot of people are at work or school or whatever people do on Mondays. So I don't expect a super lively crowd today, which is okay, because this is just a chill thing. Hey, Ben, what's up? Welcome. Okay, I'm going to... Sorry, my setup is really goofy right now, so it's taking me some time to, like, figure out what the heck I'm doing. I'm going to stop this music now. Actually, maybe I'll leave the music for a minute. Does that seem okay? I'll leave the music for just a minute. And boom, surprise, it's me again. There's the camera over there. Am I centered here? Let me move. I have this little couch thing here. I'm sitting on it. Hey! Hopefully sound is okay. I can't quite tell myself. Tams Creates. Yo, what's up? Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Just winding down from GDC. Oh, you'll have to tell me how that was. I want to hear everything about your experience at GDC. Sounds feels okay for now. Okay, good. I've got my water right here. We will be playing. Hold on, wait. I can't see anything that I'm doing. We will be playing. Boom, Ape Escape. As you can see, I have a case that is in a case because I'm weird about protecting this old stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop this music because it's gonna clash with the game in a second. So, okay, it's just like so hard to. Oh wait, I can look up there. I have so many screens right now. I'm like, what do I do? Okay, so this can just be here, and that can be up there. Cool. All right, we're looking good. All right, let's get this TV turned on. Unfortunately, my CRT is on the fritz right now, so I have to use this like old like little, tiny little like plasma scepter TV. It's not amazing, but it'll do. Pardon me. All right, let's change to this. Sorry, it just occurred to me that you couldn't hear me in this other scene. Let me just fix that. Bada boom. Much better. Okay, let's get this PlayStation turned on. Can you not hear that? It looks like you're not getting sound from that. So I'm gonna try and fix that now. Really, the most important sound was missed. The PlayStation startup sound didn't get caught in the stream. Clearly, I'm not super prepared for this. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know what? Should I? Okay, looks like it's playing now. Keep me posted on whether it needs to be adjusted. Yeah, the CRTs are unfortunately dying. Mine, I just moved, so mine is, mine was like in my car, and I had like wrapped it up and stuff and like put it separate from everything else, and somehow it's still, the power button got like jammed, so now I can't turn it on without a remote. So I bought a universal remote for it, which was working at first and then stopped working and is no longer responding to that remote. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Maybe the sensor's bad because it's right next to the power button. I don't know. Who can say, right? Hopefully I have the right memory card in. Wow. Cool. Seems right. I was bad enough at this game when I was playing it semi-regularly, and now I'm going to be rusty, so please bear with me. Also, there is now latency that there wasn't before because of the different, you know what I'm saying, because I'm using not a CRT now. So some adjustments. Not excuses, not excuses. I'm just saying it's going to be a little different. It's going to be an adjustment. So, okay, everybody can hear okay. That's good. Here I go, I guess. I'm really just playing this game because, well, number one, it's a good game. Is this where I was? No, wait. Cleared? Did not clear that. Oh, am I supposed to clear the things that I didn't clear in order to advance? Ooh, City Park. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go here. I literally do not remember where I was.
Just finished evaluating the new gadget for the professor, and we've sent it over to you. You'll find it in the training room. As the professor's already told you, if you don't complete the training, you can't advance to the next area. Good luck.
All right. Thanks for the heads up, I guess.
I'm going for it.
You sure are, kid. All right, what do I do? Help me. The RC car appears when you push the right stick in. You can drive the car with the right stick. Try it. You can also run along with the RC car. Race the car to the exit of this room. Oh geez, this is hard. It's so much faster than me, but that's okay. I've got the upper hand because I control it. You can beat the enemies by hitting them with the RC car, and you can trigger the floor switch with it. Okay, don't mind if I do. I need to figure out a better setup here because I cannot see anything. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the RC car is pretty fun. I vaguely remember it, but I also remember that I'm not very good at controlling it. But that's okay. We're here to have fun, not be the best, right? See the switch on the other side of the fence? Drive the RC car through that small opening. To call the RC car, push the right stick in. That's good advice. Yeah, I know. Wait, can somebody tell me? Can somebody with like 90s sound ears, which technically should be me, I guess, but don't put me on the spot like that. Can someone tell me if this sound is the sound that the Lizalfos or Lizalfos, however you say it, I say Lizalfos, that the Lizalfos make in Ocarina of Time? Wait for it. When this gate opens, is that the Lizalfos sound? Wait, I'm gonna do it one more time. Does it not sound like that? I feel like a lot of sound effects were like a lot of sound effects in games came from like shared packs or like, you know.
Spike, something has gone terribly wrong. The professor
Yeah,
and Natalie are
we
nowhere
know.
to be found. The laboratory has been ransacked and much of the equipment has been destroyed. The apes were here and I believe they've taken the professor and Natalie away with them. You're now being transported to Spectre's base area. His exact location is unknown. All I can tell you at this time is that his base is an old factory building located in the middle of town somewhere. Spectre's taken it over and is now using it to manufacture weapons. But first, before you head over to the base, find the energy storehouse. The energy storehouse is the heart of Spectre's factory. By destroying this,
I gotta
you'll
talk
shut down
slower.
all the power to his base. The energy storehouse is hidden somewhere
90s sound
in a
ears.
nearby park.
I'm not positive on that, but oh hey Selena, I'm not positive on that, but it might be the same or similar sample.
One more thing.
It really
The
does
base
sound
has a
extremely
heavy
similar.
and very powerful security
I
system.
feel like, yeah, I feel like it came from like
The
a
power shutdown.
sound
So be
effects pack,
careful.
you know, like Warner Brothers I think had one that a lot of people were using in the 90s. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's not that interesting of a sound. There could be more than one out there that sounds similar, right? let's see if we can catch all 8 monkeys.
Let's go!
I like this. I like the vibe here. Oh, wait. I'm guessing I'm probably going to need my RC car. Who knows? So, dang it. Is there just no music here, or has it failed to load? That seems unlikely. It probably, the only time I've ever experienced music failing to load is when it's like CD audio and the disc is really scratched. But like sequence music finds a way, guys. I'm coming in late, but I can definitely say that sounds can only be one thing. Hyrule, Ape Escape, yo, yeah. Yeah, sounds can only be one thing. That's the rule. What am I doing? Haha! Well, what am I supposed to do? How do I get the monkey what's in there? I remember that there was a meme, like a decade ago, relating to Game Grumps, who I haven't watched in a million years now that I think about it. But the meme was like, it was like, Aaron is bad at video games. And I always felt like, man, I relate to that. For as much as I love them, I really am just not good at them. But hey, that means I get to spend more time enjoying them than the rest of you. That's probably not. That's paper-thin logic, sorry. Sequence music finds a way. It sure does. There truly is no music here, I guess. Okay, I know that I have to drive the RC car in there, but what do I do about the monkey? Aha! Come here. I figured it out because I'm so smart. I'm smart enough to... I'm imagining what's the target demographic for this game. I'm as smart as an 8-year-old, probably. Man, it's crazy how, like, janky the PS1 really looked. It's truly a hilarious sight. I mean, look at it. It's like, yeah, we can do 3D. Did you tell them we can do 3D? Yes. Ah, damn it. Now we have to do 3D. Fight me! Gotcha. I always love the art style of Ape Escape. Yeah, me too. I've never played this game, but it looks really charming. It is very charming, and it's a lot of fun. Very... I feel like I have said this every time I've streamed this game, but that it's got like Saturday morning cartoon vibes, which, like, I don't even know if Saturday morning cartoons are still a thing, so I don't know if that reference is going to land. But it also has a great soundtrack, really one of the greats of its time. Not that you would know, based on this level, that has no music. Don't clip that, because I don't want people to think I'm angry. I am. I just don't want people to think I am, you know? Now we have to 3D. Yeah, that's the vibe. I mean, that's like how it kind of feels like the PlayStation is. It's like, did you tell them that the PS1 was gonna, or did you tell them that our new thing was gonna be capable of 3D? Like, yeah, isn't it? Okay. And then this is what happened. And we love it. We love it for who it is. I think even more of that is present on the Sega Saturn. The Saturn really does not look like it wants to do 3D. It's like, I'll do it, but I'm gonna hate it the whole time. The heck was that? Oh no! Oh jeez. Okay, get out of here. Running away, running away. It's so hard to like gauge the difficulty of this level because of the lack of music. You know, I feel like the levels have gotten like the level music has gotten sort of less melodic and more like industrial as I've gone further into the game. And so it kind of like fits with the fact that it's getting more difficult because it's a little less melodic and pleasant. But now there's no music at all, so I feel like the way that I've been telegraphed what to expect has been like ripped out from under me. So like, am I just supposed to exist without any knowledge of what I'm doing? Let's see. I've heard that the Saturn doesn't do 3D. It's actually all sprites and black magic. That honestly might be true. I don't know enough about the Saturn from a visual perspective. I can tell you lots of fun stuff about the sound chip, which is called the S... Wait, what is it called? Oh no. Scruff, you know the name. I can't... it's S something, right? The Dreamcast is the ICA, the AICA, and the Saturn sound chip is the S... something with an S, right? Something with an S. Anyway, well, it was ahead of its time, for sure. I don't think I can beat that thing in a fair fight. Maybe I'm just supposed to have gotten around it, which I have done. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Oh! Oh no! Okay, I'm fine. SCSP, yes, that's what it was. SCSP. Yeah. Really ahead of its time sound chip. Sega, I feel like Sega was always a step ahead in terms of their sound chips. All the way up to the Dreamcast, like from Genesis all the way up to Dreamcast. Their sound, they did so well. You want to know something crazy about the Dreamcast? The only thing about the Dreamcast sound chip that is like not necessarily impressive is that it only used linear interpolation. But like linear interpolation is what we are mostly still using today. Not that it's like standard or super fancy, but like most stuff is just using linear interpolation because they don't need anything better than that because there's a sample on every key. Sorry, I'm over-explaining. But anyway, the Dreamcast sound chip was so powerful, it could do something like 64 voices. And like for reference, the PS2 sound chip, the PS2 only had 48 voices. The Dreamcast could do that much more, and it had more RAM, it had more audio RAM. Or no, I think its audio RAM was about the same as PS2. But still, just nuts that it was doing that before the PS2 even came along. Really nuts. I love the capture animation so much. It's so dynamic. Yeah, it's great to see. All right, let's go in here. I'm done yapping. Here we go. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, man, I'm going to die. Oh, no, I'm going to die. Run away. Running away. No! Hit me with that cookie. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm fine. So this just solidifies the notion that... Wait, hold on. Sorry. Looking back. I really wish the Dreamcast was successful. Me too. It's crazy to me that Sonic Adventure and Banjo-Kazooie came out the same year. Both had crazy good music, but the audio in SA1 felt like such a generational leap. Wow, I don't think I even knew that. And yeah, the audio in Sonic Adventure 1 was a generational leap because it was mostly, if not entirely, streamed. And it was like fully voice acted, and the voice acting didn't sound compressed. It just sounded, you know, full quality. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I should have known that was going to happen. I should have known. Now me and my one cookie having ass are not prepared. Would have loved to see a Dreamcast 2. Me too. So this just solidifies the notion that the Dreamcast was way ahead even more. Truly it does. Hi SFG, hope you're doing well, says Atasino Warb? Atasino Warb. I hope I said that right. Hello, thank you for dropping by. I'm doing pretty well, yeah. Just playing this game that's kicking my butt. Clearly I can't multitask because I cannot play and speak at the same time. I guess I'm just stuck in here now. Come on. Oh, that didn't knock him off? I thought for sure that'd knock him off the bridge up there. Seems I have no choice but to just make a break for it. If I die, I die. Okay. Don't shoot me, please. Okay, taking a breather. You lying, Ben? There no way. That honestly, that's one of those gaming facts that sounds fake. That Banjo-Kazooie and Sonic Adventure came out in the same year. That sounds fake. No, I'm not doubting the validity of your claim. I'm just saying it's one of those. Look at all these cookies! Sorry. Yeah, it's just one of those claims that's like, what, that can't possibly be true, right? All right. Am I doing this right? No, clearly not. I think I'm supposed to chase him out like I did with the other one. Oh, I got greedy. I just wanted to keep driving. Come on out. Come on out, dingus. Oh, I got. Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid dropped the same year too. That's less unbelievable to me. That feels more legit. Like Metal Gear Solid, Ocarina of Time, I feel like they could have come out the same year. Got him. Yeah, that's not true. Look at all these cookies. Yeah, sorry. I don't think I've ever seen like a bunch of cookies just drop out of an enemy like that. Especially when I needed them. Which I did. Somebody was looking out for me. Half-Life the same year? Okay, that's crazy. I feel like I associate Half-Life with a totally different generation of gaming. Nice. Okay, all right. Oh no. Oh jeez. Cookie. I love that the health is cookies because I get to just yell cookie. Not that I wouldn't be yelling cookie otherwise. I probably still would because I love cookies. I mean, I wish I had a cookie right now. Oh, look how many cookies are in there! All right. Maybe I can wisely not get them. Oh, I see. We've got a narrow catwalk here. 1998, the craziest year. Oh, man. Yeah, that's nuts to me. Like, I I never actually played through Half-Life all the way, and I played it much later than, like, many years after it was released, is what I'm trying to say. And I just kind of have a hard time finishing games in general. That's on me. It wasn't Half-Life's fault. Okay, now what do I do? I got this elusive little sucker. Oh, I can't get back up there. Okay. Anybody else? What? Yeah, I've never actually finished Half-Life. It's a problem that I have. I just struggle to finish games. It's as is evident by the fact that, like, I haven't streamed this game in how many months? Like, has it been a full year? I don't even know. Okay, if there are 2 apes left, are they not in here? Am I missing something? Should I leave? Can I leave? Okay, let's switch this to a Half-Life stream. Get in there. I feel like I might actually have to do that. Like, I've never beaten this game either, so, like, I'm using the stream as a way to, like, actually not just sit down and play a game, but actually finish it. Not that, you know, not that you need streaming in order to justify doing a fun thing. It's just that it's, you know how it is. You know how life is. Am I supposed to go in there? Can I go in this sewer water? Is there, like, something? Wait. Trying to see through the terrain here. Okay. I mean, there's, like, stuff down there. So I assume you can get that stuff. Am I supposed to use this to get the stuff? No. That just died. I'm afraid that if I go into this, like, sewery water, that I'll die. Advice required. This traffic cone is getting warm, sorry. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. What are your favorite cookies, SFG? Probably chocolate chip and Oreo. Those are the 2 that come to mind immediately. Oh, I want those right now. Groosely Moosely, brother. Hey, Nick. Okay, let's switch this to a half. Oh, I missed. Oh, okay, I see. Scruffington said that after. Sorry, Nick. I didn't realize that you had said something above. I feel that. I keep buying games, but then I don't finish them unless they're real short games. But, like, full 20, 30-hour games, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough. Ben says, you can swim in this game, I remember. You can swim. I'm just afraid that the fact that it's, like, sludgy water is gonna, like, cause me damage. But you know what? Worth it. It's mostly just this stuff down here, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have it, but... Oh god, how do I go up? Okay. Have you ever had Nutter Butters? I became kind of addicted to those when I visited the US. Yeah, I love Nutter Butters. They're probably number 3 on my list. I don't know if most people have a favorite cookies list, but Nutter Butters is in my top 3 for sure. Honestly, I want to know okay, chat. Let me hear your favorite cookies. Favorite cookies in the chat, please. Favorite cookies in the chat. Tell me your number 1. Actually, no, I want to know your top 3. And then choose wisely because you're going to have to defend them. Wait. Oh, I see. So this just opened up. Okay. Whoa! All right, I don't think there's anything else of value in here for me. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Is this right? Am I doing something, like, tremendously wrong right now? I feel like I'm going in circles, which I definitely am, but what I can't tell is whether I'm supposed to be... I don't know. Oh, here's some more water. this water. Okay. Well, nothing in this water, I guess. Hello, greetings everyone. How's it going? Midwich Music, yo! Wow, Midwich, I don't know where, or how we found each other, but I feel like I am always on your channel, listening to your stuff. Nick, I feel like you'd like, Midwich Music if you're not familiar. Oatmeal Raisin? Nah, no, Ben. You lost me on that one. Like, coming in, like, off to a bad start. Oatmeal Raisin? That's not a cookie. You know? Like, oatmeal raisin is to cookies what chicken pot pie is to soup. You know, it doesn't make sense because they're both savory. I don't know. I'll think of a better way to insult your taste. Sorry that wasn't a good one. Don't care for oatmeal raisin. You ever think something is chocolate chip and then it's actually oatmeal raisin? You like bite into it and it's... Has anybody ever been pleasantly surprised by that? I don't think anybody's ever been like, oh, wait, it's actually oatmeal raisin. I don't think so. Sorry. Okay, next one. Nick, Nutella biscuits. Nutella biscuits. I don't think I've ever had Nutella biscuits. I do like Nutella, so if there's a biscuit, it's probably good. Can't judge you too harshly on that one because it sounds good, but I've never actually had it. Let's see. Strong. Chocolate chip cookies. Leibniz Choco. I don't think I've ever had that. That must be a German brand. Ben says, what? Nah, they're great. Get some cinnamon sugar in there? Come on. No. No. Those, no. I'm sorry. I will just never get on board with oatmeal raisin. I think one time I was really desperate for like a sweet treat. Like I just wanted something sweet to eat. And I found oatmeal raisin cookies. And you know, when you don't have anything sweet, you'll settle for something that's not that sweet. And I like bit into an oatmeal raisin cookie and I was like, no, this is worse. The taste of oatmeal cookies is worse than no sweets at all. That's my philosophy. Oh, that's just backdrop? I can't actually go into this little town area? Dang, orang! I wanted to go down there. It's so cool. Okay, well, where are the last two apes? Oh, thanks, Midwich. Yeah, I love that I don't know if we found each other organically, because I feel like I get notifications for your stuff, and I'm like, babe, wake up, new Midwich. So, yeah, but welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm going to be devil's advocate and say that the brand we have here of oatmeal raisin cookies is actually kind of good. Those buildings are small. Yeah, they are. I don't think I've ever had... I've never met an oatmeal raisin cookie that I wanted to be friends with. Sorry to be a hater, but I hate it. Nah, I don't hate it. Well, I do hate it. Yeah, truthfully, I hate oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm sorry to say it. I hate oatmeal raisin cookies. To each one's own, but none for me. Oh wait, there's stuff up there. Wait a sec. Have I been forgetting that no. I'm just not thinking clearly here. I'm just running around in circles yapping. This is kind of how my streams always go. Do not shoot me. Silent Hill-esque music connects. When I made my own album, I was listening a bit to other Silent Hill-inspired music. Yeah, I feel like anybody who has love for Silent Hill-inspired stuff, like, we just find each other. Whoa! Thought he was gone. Wait a minute. Is there a monkey driving that thing? Come here. Oh, I'm doing nothing to this. Wow. Okay. So I learned my lesson. Dang, I really thought that I was getting somewhere. We don't mind the yapping. Thanks, that's good to know. Also, I love... This is the first time that I've streamed from my new couch. You can't really see it, but I'm sitting on a couch rather than in a computer chair, which is nice and comfy. As you can see, you can tell all of the walls are covered in moving blankets for some very, very budget sound treatment. I am in a basement, so most of the sound treatment is the fact that the walls are concrete, so that helps. Guys, you gotta help me out here. Where am I supposed to go? Is anybody looking out for me? Please help me. Yeah, that seems promising. Let's do that. No. Nope. I've got to do it at the top of the jump. No, it's too high. New couch hype, back pain hype. Yeah, it's really nice. I even have like a pillow that I sit on in my desk chair, but like I spend so much time at that desk. It's just nice to have another option. Can I fight this thing? I don't even know. Whacked. Oh no! Bullets. Okay. What am I not thinking about here? What's this? Oh, right. Some of the gadgets are gone. Huh. How am I going to get him? How do I get him? I see you guys are chatting with each other, which is fine. It's fine. I'm just on my own here. Don't worry about it. You know, talk amongst yourselves. I'll just be here struggling. Part of me wants to try and fight this thing, but the other part of me says you don't have any weapons. So... But the only monkey that I can actually see that I'm certain exists is that one. But I don't think the slingshot was doing the trick. Sorry, the slingback shooter. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. Anybody have any ideas? Oh, sorry, am I interrupting something? You guys still talking amongst yourselves? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm lost. Sorry, I hate to like bore you with my wandering and meandering. I truly do not know. Can I reach that? Go! Is that even something to be reached? No. Invisible wall. Invisible wall. I do have to catch some dinner now, though. I'll catch you later. Maybe if you're still on, but I at least wanted to pop in and say hi. All right, well, thanks for saying hi, man. Come back anytime. Always a pleasure to see you. Or you can just shoot me a message since we're friends. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Have a nice dinner. I'm kind of getting hungry, which doesn't make sense because I had a big lunch before I started streaming. Something's got to give here. All right, who's got ideas? SFG doing an impromptu boundary break episode. Gotta love invisible walls. Yeah. So... Alright, I'm gonna go back to the RC car because I feel like... Actually, no, wait. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the RC car specifically because it's my newest thing and I feel like they want me to use it. Does that make sense? I know I tried this already. I just don't know what to do. Turn on no clip. I don't know how to open the console. Oh, help. Ah! What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, let go of me. Okay, I think I see what just happened. I think the monkey up top threw a grenade that was meant for me, and it hit this robot. Is that what happened? I literally can't tell. I also can't keep my eyes on anything. Oh, wasn't close enough. Did that do something? Did that do something? Damn, come on. Dude! He's kicking my butt! There's definitely a monkey in there. No! Let go of me, let go of me. Alright. I should have figured as much. Well, great news. I know where I left some cookies. Are you comfortable with the controls in Ape Escape? Somewhat. I mean, I'm not particularly good at them, but I like mostly, like, I don't feel like I have to, like, think too hard to know, like, what, you know what I mean? When you're, like, playing a game that's new to you, and you're like, okay, what button does what? I feel like I have those moments pretty rarely playing this. So, yeah, I mean, I think that they're okay. I mean... Alright, let's get those cookies. This robot's gonna slap you to pieces. I know. And here's the worst part. I'm certain that it has restored itself to full health. Because I zoned. Okay. Okay. New plan. New plan. I gotta go get those cookies. And then I gotta go in that pipe, because clearly... How did I not think to go in the giant opening? Alright, cookie time. See, it pays to leave this stuff behind. I had a, one of my shorts popped off. I didn't expect it to. They usually get between like 500 and 1,000 views. And this one got like 11,000 views. And it's the one where it's from the 20K substream where someone asked, I forget who asked, sorry guys. Someone asked if I had to make a soundtrack for a video game and I could only use one sound font from a 90s or 2000s game, which one would I use? And I chose Twilight Princess. And that short popped off for some reason. Lots of people commenting their answers too, which is fun. Oh, am I supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, I hate that. Instead of a cookie jar, it was a cookie cage. No kidding. Where are we going? Just down? Just down, I guess. Ah! Okay. Well, now I'm down here. What? Oh, I see. Elevator. Fast elevator. Whoa! Okay, alright. Oh, I wasn't looking and then I See what happens? Pay attention, kids. Oh, that was me. Oh, that was you? Oh, that's great. Because, yeah, that question, for whatever reason, got a lot of positive attention from people. I also got some people, like, making fun of my answer, or, like, saying that their answer, like, just sharing their answer, like, I would have said blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's do this right. No, that's not right. Does this thing have an opening? Oh, smashed! No! Well, now I feel like it must have an opening. I can't even tell. Can anyone tell? There's something going on over there. Come on. Just keep jumping, kid. No, no! This has not been my wisest move. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! Dang. Oh, I sure would love to get in there. Alright. No, I think I kind of see what I need to do. I need to, like, get on a smaller one on the side and then jump to a bigger one and then jump to a bigger one. Right? Or... Wow, that thing just ran me over. Did no damage, but pushed me so far away. It's kicking my butt. Oh, no! Okay. This is a challenge. The camera is kind of killing me right now. No! Like, I wish I could turn it to the side. Oh, come on, dude. I don't think I've successfully landed on top of one of these trying to do it this way, so... This is really silly. Also, the fact that they don't do any damage is kind of funny. Alright, I'm going down. Oh, you're over 20k subs now. Congrats, well deserved. Thank you very much. I picked the Smash 64 sound font, although that sounds kind of like cheating. No, I don't think that's cheating. Smash 64 sound font? That's a great sound font. I mean, it's a smaller one. You definitely have fewer options, but still very good. Yeah. Let's see. Green helicopter thing. Great idea. Great idea. That would give me lots of verticality that I do not have. Okay. I would always go with the original Spyro sample sources and instruments. Still my favorite sounds, to be honest. Oh yeah, they're great. They're great. At one point, I was working on a Spyro-inspired sample pack / Guy Engine expansion, and it just is just one of the many things that I started working on and didn't quite finish. That's not to say it'll never be finished, because I definitely want to, but... Come on, come on, come on. But, oh, dude. The momentum carrying me further down was just diabolical. No! Ugh, pushed. Sorry, I am trying to keep up with the chat. It's just... This is... Oh, dude. Ugh. I'm like mashing so hard that I'm making it worse on myself. Alright, I'm sorry. This must be hard to watch. Let me, hang about. I just spotted something. Something of value. Anybody else see that? Stuart Copeland's sounds were crazy good. Yeah, they were. If I recall correctly, I mean, a lot of it was like, you know, 90s, typical 90s like sample CDs and stuff, but he actually like went to, he like recorded a bunch of samples and made like his own sample library, or was at least involved in the production of a sample CD or library, which he then used on Spyro. I could have sworn I saw there. See that? There's a ledge down there. Yes! Another one down. Ooh, and a life too? A free guy? Yeah, the overall distorted reality sound is just on another level. Or Spectrasonics in general. I know back in his The Police days, he definitely was making samples. Yeah, for sure. He definitely... well, first of all, let me just address the Spectrasonics thing. The only negative thing that I have ever had to say about Spectrasonics is that their stuff today is way too expensive. It's so hard to find those sample CDs, and if you do find them, they're so expensive. And so the only like one of the only ways to get access to those sounds is by like buying Omnisphere, which is like $1 billion. And like, who has that kind of money, you know? So like the only way that you're allowed to use that is to either what are the words I'm looking for? Is to either spend a bunch of money one way or the other, or like, you know, use it not legally. And, you know, I'm a big fan of like preservation and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna I'm not going to like say that piracy is the answer. Like, but piracy is what happens. Like, if you make something that inaccessible, like, it becomes less about like, I feel like if it was a little bit more affordable, they could make more money through sales volume. But instead, like, almost everybody that I've ever known who uses Omnisphere pirated it. There are a few people that bought it legitimately, but most people just pirate it. I personally have never pirated it, but I feel like I sympathize with why people do, you know. Which again brings me back to my own plugin, Guy Engine. Try Guy Engine. No, it's just the reason that Guy Engine, part of the reason that it's like so cheap is because like I want people to actually use it, you know, and I know that people are gonna. Dude, oh come on, hold on. I'll finish my thought in a sec. Did it. Yeah, so I'm always talking about Guy Engine, I know, but like, just because we're talking about plugins now, or at least I'm talking about plugins, Omnisphere is so expensive, and it's like a contributing factor to why I choose to make Guy Engine like a really what I think is a super accessible price. That like, even if you're like a kid saving your allowance, you can get Guy Engine, you know? And like the free version has like, I don't know, like 1,200 samples or something in it, you know? Like Guy Engine Guy Engine's samples in the full version, like there are just so many. There are seriously so many, and so much like love and work went into those samples. I'm really just patting myself on the back now. But what I'm really trying to say is that what's the point of making a cool tool if nobody can use it legitimately, right? So Guy Engine, no subscription, one-time payment, lifetime license, lifetime updates. There you go. And I say that as a really big fan of Eric Persing, you know, who is behind like most of the sounds that you hear in classic Roland gear and is in charge of all of Spectrasonics. You know, like the guy is a music sound design genius powerhouse. One of my biggest inspirations on the sound design side of what I do. But it's hard to see a price tag like that and still feel good about this person who I revere. Anyway, true. I'm one of the crazy guys who found and bought the CDs. They were my first sample CDs. Wow, that's very cool. I don't actually technically own any sample CDs yet. There is one. I bought one recently. I already forget what it was. I bought one recently that was on eBay, and I specifically bought it because somebody in the Square Enix music research community was like, hey, this is one of the sample CDs that hasn't been archived yet. So I was like, ooh, I need to snatch that. So I did, and it was like $120 for this one CD. I hope there's some cool stuff on it, and I hope that it's enlightening. You know, I hope that we learn the sources of some things that we didn't know. Real smooth segue there. Thank you. I think a lot of us got our start with a lot of ideas and no money. For sure. Yeah. Still need to try Guy Engine. Please do. Try the free version. The free version is in desperate need of an update. It is on my to-do list. I just porting features from newer versions to the free version is really a pain in the neck. So it's a bit of a process. But anyway, the current free version still has like 1,200. I think 1,200 samples. I think 1,200 was the figure. Hi, cool sound guy. Hello, El Sombras 360. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Ben says, Omnisphere 3 just came out, so I don't think there will be too many discounts soon either. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where's my water? All this yapping is making me thirsty. So, what was I up to? Oh, I should probably save. This game does not autosave, and there are no save states because it's real hardware, so... Oh, I'm looking at the stream and I'm realizing that I don't like where... Oh, I see. Never mind. It's okay. Everything's fine. I was just scrolled down a little. Saving. Yeah, I'll continue. Sure. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't need to see this. I don't need to know. I just instinctively pressed circle to go back, and it wasn't the back button. Technically, the next set of expansion content for Guy Engine really needs to be the Kingdom Hearts stuff. I've been working on it. It's just like I really underestimated how much work it was going to be. I have been listening to the soundtrack, and I've been like looking at the sound sources, and There is just so much. How long have we been going? Let me see. Oh, a little over an hour. Cool. Most of that was spent, like, yapping and running in circles, I'm sure, but that's fine, right? More good tunes. Whoa! I have no idea how to drive this thing. Is this on like a set path? What? Oh, each stick is one of the... Oh, wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's hard. No, wait, go back in there. How do I fire? How do you fire? There we go. Cookies! Wow, this is so difficult. Wow. It's honestly kind of cool. Cav Beats says, yo, bought Guy Engine a few months ago and been making crazy beats with it. You gotta show me. You gotta show me. Join the Discord or like find me on Discord. My Discord name is Elezid. E-L-E-Z-E-I-D. Send me your stuff. I cannot get enough of hearing stuff made with Guy Engine. It's kind of like that feeling. It's like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme where you're like, except that the only time I really hear it is when, is like in the Discord server, but, which like, I'm not complaining about that. What I mean is that I don't often encounter it in the wild, so the more sources, the better. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I see. Oh, this is crazy. I recently have been replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't played Rebirth yet, and I want to, so I'm replaying Remake to kind of like prepare for it. And to like, so that I can really see how much like there's been improvement. And I stand by my opinion about Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is that it is a really great game about Final Fantasy VII, but it is not a remake in any way, shape, or form. Maybe not in any way, shape. I mean, it's in some forms, kind of, but it's not a remake. It's just a thing about Final Fantasy VII that has remake in the title. I did feel duped when it first came out and I first played it, and then like the whispers or whatever showed up. I was like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, this isn't Final Fantasy VII. This is a meta commentary about Final Fantasy VII. Which, like, you know, it happens. Like, I'm fine with that. I just wish that I hadn't been told that it was a remake, you know? They had been saying for like a decade or more that a remake was in the works, and then I don't know. And I always kind of felt like the whispers, or what are they called? I'll send you some on Discord. What is it again? It's E-L-E-Z-E-I-D. Elezid. It's the name that I use for like my music stuff. Yeah, I just wish that they hadn't said, I wish that they hadn't called it a remake. I wish that they hadn't led me to believe I'd be getting a remake. If they had said, like, I don't know, like, they could have called it Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. Or Final Fantasy VII Intergrade would have been an acceptable title because it doesn't have remake in it. I just don't think that calling it a remake is fair. It feels dishonest. Anyway, I'm done ranting about that. I'm gonna keep driving my tank around and having a good time. Come on. Come on. Yeah, cookies. Cookies all around. The problem with sample CDs on eBay is that sellers can demand extremely high prices because there are hardly any comparisons online. Agreed. I paid an exorbitant amount for some of my CDs, but passion won, as it often does. People felt cheated when it came out. Yeah, if you're talking about 7 Remake, yeah, people did feel cheated. And the thing is, like, they didn't have to... I feel like they didn't have to say that, you know? Like, they didn't have to call it a remake. But maybe they did. I mean, if people didn't think they were going to get a remake, then they maybe wouldn't have bought it. Honestly, I might not have. And I would have missed out because it's such a good game. So I don't know. I mean, dishonest marketing wins? Is that the lesson here? Always market dishonestly. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah! It's you and me now, pal. I missed. And then I got shot. Dude, he really knows how to lead his target. Wait, that wasn't what I wanted. Get up! Yeah, sorry. Where am I at? I think I'm still pretty early on here. Yeah, alright, let's keep looking. Am I gonna need to get another tank to progress? Wow, that slowdown. That's fun. Oh, nice. I can just walk right in the front door. It's like when people discover you ain't gonna be playing as Snake in MGS2. Yeah, yeah. Same thing. Same exact thing. Like, people felt duped, but also it was a really good game, and Raiden's actually kind of cool. But it's the bait and switch that people have a problem with, not the game itself, in my opinion. Oh, Metal Gear Solid's so good. I gotta replay that. I really want to go through and replay the whole series. Maybe even play the Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, or Delta Snake Eater, because I've been wanting to try that. That sound, is that not in Silent Hill? I don't actually know how to get to that, so... Yeah, it made a lot of people really angry. Yeah, it did. Now people remember that as cool Kojima thing, but at the time didn't work. Yeah, I feel like you're right. Like, it has aged really well because you can see it as like a, I don't know, a fun thing that they chose to do. But at the time it was like, what? Who's this guy? Although, to be fair, I don't think I had that reaction when it was me. When I first played it, I don't think I had that reaction at all. Like, for me, I was still playing the same game. You know? Does that make sense? Like, it could have been Raiden, it could have been Snake, it could have been Olga, but, like, the gameplay was the same. Like Snake, when you do the tanker mission, Snake's gameplay is exactly the same as Raiden's. Like some of the animations are different, but the gameplay is the same. And that was mostly what I was in it for. But then I fell in love with the story too. So, I first played MGS1 in 2015 and was stunned at how modern it felt. Yeah, MGS2 also. It blows my mind how accurate it is. Yeah, he really predicted the future there. Being either Raiden is cool. He has blades, yeah. Yeah, I think one of the things that I always really liked about Snake as a character was that he, at least the way that I saw him, Snake, there wasn't anything like inherently special about Snake. Like, Snake was cool because he was just really good at a thing. Which was the way that I thought of him. What the heck am I doing right now? I see that this is like lowering a bridge that I don't even know how to access. Like that? Am I supposed to do that? No. No, that doesn't seem right. Something's not right here, guys. What am I doing? God, I love these environments. Okay, that opens that, but that doesn't do me any good if I can't reach it. Maybe I need to go back outside and figure something out there. Ape Escape. Ape Escape stream. Also, I should have mentioned, because I failed to mention, or rather it's worth mentioning. I should have mentioned because it's worth mentioning, and I failed to mention, that the microphone that I am currently using is not really great for voice stuff. It's a shotgun mic, which it can be fine for voice stuff, but it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit more sensitive and a little bit more geared towards like Foley. But it's on an arm that's easy for me to move around, so I moved it right here where I would be more comfortable. Add you on Discord. I have the same name on there as well. Okay, cool. I'll see you on there. Whenever the stream's done, I'll check out whatever you send me. Out of curiosity, what type of beats are you making? Do you have like a genre? Okay, well that's that, and this is this. Seems like this might be all that's out here. Right? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, turning is janky. But it's fun. Wow. Okay. So, turns out there's nothing out here. So I've got to figure out whatever I'm supposed to do in there. Alright, we've got zappy things on the sides. We've got this switch. No, it's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. We have this elevator thing that I don't know how to operate. We have this wheel that lowers this drawbridge, but I don't know how to get to the drawbridge. We have this conveyor belt where I guess they're manufacturing helmets for monkeys. Wait. Oh, wait, I could go into this room the whole time? Oh, I wasn't thinking. No, don't shoot me, my god, no. Okay. Oh, I see. We're gonna have to go together. Okay. This is kind of cool. Okay. What's the point of this being timed? Like, never mind. That's fine. Some hip-hop R&B and just got into making house music. Oh, nice. I feel like CryEngine is kind of uniquely suited for hip-hop and R&B because it's like using like 90s PCM style. Even if it's like a little bit more like it's intended to be geared towards like video game stuff, but because video game stuff used the same like romplers that hip hop and R&B were using in the 90s, I definitely can see it working well for that. CryEngine truly has no limits when it comes to genre. Okay, I got this. Why? Go! Okay, alright. We're doing. Sliding down. Alright. Where are you, little buddy? Oh, it doesn't matter because I'm here. So. Get in there. Okay. Oh my god, run, 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 kid! I'm not really much of a completionist, so if you're the type of person that is triggered when somebody doesn't collect all the stuff, I deeply apologize. It is not likely to change. Quit shooting rockets at me! Gotcha. Wow, Soundfont guy. That CryEngine thing really sounds amazing. I wonder how much it is and where I could get it. You can get it at ultimadsp.com. It's $49.99 USD. Thanks for the setup there. Do you generally want people to let you know if they use CryEngine in a project? Yes, please do. Like, I'm gonna sound so corny saying this, and I know, I'm aware of how I sound, it's fine. It's cringe, whatever, but like, I made a thing that I'm really proud of, and the purpose of that thing is for people to make music with it. I want to hear that music. You know what I mean? Like, it can be corny or cheesy or whatever, but that's how I feel about it. Like, when you make a thing, you want to know people are using it and having like a good time using it. And if they're not having a good time, you want the feedback. Right? Oh god. Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't realize that I was moving. I thought that the spinning spikes were moving. So I was like, are they coming towards me right now? And yeah, they kind of were. Except no, I was going towards them. You guys want to know about a project that I've been working on? It's not anything fun for anybody but me, but I've been working on setting up my own private, just for me, Ragnarok Online server. I've got a lot of nostalgia for that game, and I would really like to play it without having to either play the bot-infested public official version or play some like heavily modified crap private server. That drives me nuts. I just want my own, like, my own thing where nobody's bugging me. Wow, I can't believe I just did that in one try. And another life. Should I share that here or on Discord then? Because I did use it for a Game Jam project. Discord. I'll lose track of it if you put it in chat here. My Discord is ELEZEID. It's Elezid. Ben says, like a server where you can play solo? Yes, correct. A server where I can play solo by myself, probably with some like party members that are bots. Kind of like a, I don't know, basically like a single player RPG in Ragnarok locally. I wish that was easier to do. Like, I've been having such a hard time getting it to work. I'll get like 90% of the way there, and then I'll just hit a brick wall. Ragnarok Online, that's a name I haven't heard for a while. Yeah, what I loved about Ragnarok Online, let me tell you. What I loved about Ragnarok Online is that it kind of felt like Final Fantasy Tactics that you were playing with your friends. That's what I liked about it. Does the game have any type of progression locked behind multiplayer? No. No. And even if it did, it doesn't really matter because I'm probably gonna like use bots as additional like support members of my party. Oh no. So I will have potentially other party members, and like I don't expect this to be a thing that's going to entertain me for hours. It's just like the principle at this point. Like now I just need to do it so that it's done. Because like for years I've been trying to do this and it just keeps failing me. Or rather, I keep failing at it. How do I switch this? How do I do it? What am I missing? Oh, I didn't need to switch it because it was already... Oh, I see. Okay, wait. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing now. I got this. Go! We're going, we're going, we're going. Whew, yeah, I gotta tell you, I nailed that. Wow, I'm like sort of kind of doing good today, right? Cookies! Ah! I spoke too soon. Oh crap, he's shooting rockets now. I have no defense. I literally do not know what to do right now. He's just shooting rockets at me, willy-nilly. Stop. Please stop shooting rockets at me. Please stop shooting rockets at me. Please stop. Please. He's not going to stop shooting rockets at me, it seems. Dude! Oh no! Well, now I'm enraged. Hardcore SFG came in. Someone make a sound font of that scream. Yeah. Damn, I can't believe I just lost a life. I don't know what to do about this guy. Do the classic thing and avoid him entirely. Yeah, later. Ah, but he's a freaking monkey. I gotta catch him. Right? So your rockets can kill me, but they can't break these cardboard boxes? All right. Okay. Oh, jeez. I hate it. Whoa! Wait. I should really be making more use of this sky flyer. Wow, that could have gone better. Yeah, that could have gone better. Dude! Where's the hitbox?
This bites.
Yikes. Well, sad for me. I died again. Oh, go, dude. I did not realize that the enemy would be there. I was too hasty. All right, trying again. Do not poke me. I told you not to. Dude, where is the hitbox? Dude, stop. What? Why is he not? Ugh. I guess you can't use the thing if you're in the air from taking damage. Ugh, I'm at my last bit of health here. What's this now? What in the universe is this? Go, 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 go! I feel like I'm missing so much. I feel like this is a bit dangerous for a small child to be running around in. I could not agree more. Oh yeah, box of cookies. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, okay. We are so back, baby. Don't push the box, just jump over it. Go. Oh boy. I truly hope I'm doing this correctly, otherwise I'm going a long way. Did anybody ever play Shadows of the Empire? Star Wars Shadows of the Empire on Nintendo 64 specifically? I don't know why I'm thinking about that game right now. I'm just thinking about how ridiculously difficult it was. Like, unfairly difficult. Okay, I'm up here now. What? Oh, he's back! And I cannot hurt him. And I cannot move. And it's lagging! Ugh. Anyway, I'm thinking about that game right now. I loved that game. It was extremely difficult, but I loved it. I especially loved the, like, crazy cheats that you could do. There was, like, a crazy, button input that you could do in the pause screen that would, like, allow you to use the D-pad to take control of an enemy unit. Like, you could use the D-pad to control an enemy while you were still using the regular controls to control yourself. And I remember just thinking it was so cool. Like, I could run through the entire game, almost. Like, I could run through almost a whole level playing as an enemy, not getting shot by enemies because they thought I was one of them, the fools. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire was a weird, janky, but fun game. This is hard. This is hard. Sorry, chat. I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm focused. Also, my R1 button, which is the jump button in this game, is a little wonky. Oh, man. Shot by a rocket? Go, go, go. Am I trying to goad him into hitting this? Ow! Camera? Where am I even supposed to go now? Okay. Rude. I'm definitely hearing some sound effects that are also present in, like, Super Mario 64. Or maybe Ocarina of Time in this game. Sorry. To be honest, this is how we were as kids in the 90s, just all over the place. That is exactly right. The Ray Perez. Love Shadows of the Empire. There were a few areas that were definitely more difficult than they needed to be. Yeah, for me, it was the, there was a level, or part of a level, where you had to, like, jetpack across this giant chasm. Is that pronounced chasm or chasm? See, because I've been saying chasm most of my life, but recently somebody I knew was saying chasm, and I was like, is that right? Alright, I need you to come this way. Please. I need you to come this way. Wait, is this right? Something feels wrong here. Am I supposed to get him to... No, that's where he came from. Maybe he's supposed to smash this or this. No! Oh, good. I thought I was going over the edge. Man, the slowdown is insane! Come get me, bro. Did that just do nothing? Did that just do nothing? Oh, this camera, I swear to God. I'm a little confused about where I'm meant to be going right now. Oh. Oh. I'm meant to be fighting, it turns out. I did not realize that I could damage this thing at all. It can definitely damage me. Can't see. Ugh. Now that I'm actually fighting it intentionally, it feels a million times harder. Like, it seemed like it was just, like, throwing annoying stuff at me at first, that sometimes turned into cookies, which is great. But now it's, like, using real moves. Cookie me. Come on. Come on, come on. No! Let me go! Where is the health? See, he was just like showering me with cookies before, and now that I've hit him, he's like, no, you don't get cookies. You don't get to hit people and still get cookies. Did I win? Did I win? Wow. I beat him somehow. Okay, now where do I go? Alright, I'm checking in with chat now that I've just beaten this thing. I've always heard it pronounced like chaos, not like cheese. I say chasm. I think some of modern language is based on only ever reading it rather than hearing it. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Izzy. Welcome. Do you still hate me from last stream, or are we good? I mean, we'll see. If you behave yourself. Depends how much trash you start talking. So, any ideas on where I should be going next? Because I thought that like coming up here would amount to something. I mean, I know I got an ape, but now I'm just up here. Any thoughts? Is this live on Vimeo? Do people still use Vimeo? Is Vimeo still a thing? I feel like YouTube pretty much killed every other video platform, right? Huh. Well, now I'm back down here. Oh, hey. Nice. We love the cookie jar, don't we? Babysitting the new kitten. Aw, love kittens. Think you might have to go back and get an ape. Well, I got 2 apes up there and I didn't see any other apes. So I guess I'm gonna go back. Yeah, surprisingly. I'm surprised you know what Vimeo is. Elite ball knowledge. Yeah, I feel like there was a time when like there was actually some competition for YouTube and Vimeo was one of them. So there was some like, I don't know. Keep in mind that I was once a young person who wanted to be known for his music, so I tried a lot of different platforms. And for the most part, YouTube ended up just being the one that led to jobs. That was close. Yeah, I made a remix that I remixed a video game song in a different genre. Somebody liked it and I did some work for them. I don't know. It just kind of like happened by accident. But that's why I know, probably the reason that I know about Vimeo, just because it's like, it's just one of the platforms, which, like, you know, in 2009, I was willing to try anything to get somebody to notice what I was making. Yo, bro is fast. Bro is faster than a blaster. Look at him. Hiya! Nope, not close enough. Not close enough. Not faster than... Oh. No, no, no! Got him.
Yes.
Vimeo is still used when people want to have their videos or streams password protected. Interesting. Izzy says, I'd love to know the lore sometime. Which lore? Oh, I cleared the stage! I didn't realize I'd cleared the stage. Wow. Cool. Now it's time to save. Manually. See, what time is it? Almost 4? Yeah, it's probably about time to wrap up. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is one of my favorite pieces of video game music of all time. Let's just jam for a minute. By the way, this is a controller. What am I saying? I guess, like, I'm telling you, I'm saying this is I'm using real hardware to play this game. If you couldn't tell by the very low resolution on your screen right now. But also, like, I could be faking that with an emulator, but I have this controller as proof. I also have this, but neither of those are the thing. You know what? Maybe I'll just, well, I can't really move my setup, but if you go to a previous installment in this series of streams, you will see that the PlayStation itself is sitting right next to the TV. Real hardware, I swear. Unfortunately, I broke my CRT, so I'm using an old crappy small plasma TV DVD player thing. Yeah, well, please check out Guy Engine. Please. Yeah, so I'm probably going to wrap up here. Does anybody want to, like, just chat for a minute? Feeling pretty good about where we landed. Do. Hey, it's just me now. Yeah, so what do we think? Do we want to just hang out for a few minutes? I know that it's, like, kind of quiet in here, so maybe nobody's really up for chatting right now, so I'll give it a few minutes and see. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I'm also, like, out of the frame. Why did you guys tell me I was out of the frame? So, what do we think? Izzy, you said, I'd love to know the lore sometime, but I don't know what lore you're talking about, so you might have to... If you can get any time away from your kitten to tell me more about the... Oh, I'm here now. Oh, hey, Scruff, welcome back. Dems Creates says, what was the save file at, like 32% when you started the stream? Yeah, that sounds right. That's some nice progress. Yeah, I think so too. It felt good. 8% progress? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, this game's fun, and I love having an excuse to actually sit down and play it. Because otherwise, like, I have a bad habit of, like, wanting to play something and then not playing it. So yeah. Sombras 360 says, oh wait, hold on, sorry. Scruffington says, this is the perfect opportunity to start your Half-Life playthrough. Yeah. It's on my backlog, if that means anything anymore. El Sombras says, I'm gonna go try the Sound Guy Lite version. Oh, you mean Guy Engine Lite version on Linux in the next days. I don't actually have a native Linux version. I have heard people get some success using Yabridge to use Sky Engine, but I can't really comment much on that because it's not developed for that. But a Linux port is on my to-do list. It's just a big challenge for me. DeRay Perez says, I've used Guy Engine for PSOne sounds, and I saw that you updated with interpolation from other consoles. Do you consider Guy Engine ideal to use for consoles other than PS1/2? I would say so. I think that the best thing about Guy Engine is that the samples themselves are just the samples. A lot of them are recorded from PS1 or PS2, but Guy Engine is kind of built to be like a library of samples that you can use as you please, and then by switching the interpolation, you can change basically which console it sounds like. So it really just kind of depends on... Guy Engine is really only limited in terms of like... See, excuse me. This is a hard question to answer because of course I'm just going to talk up the thing that I made. But the original goal with Guy Engine was 5th and 6th gen. So like PS1, Nintendo 64, PS2, GameCube, you know, even some like DS, GBA, that general field. But I'm finding that as I work on it and as I like improve it and polish it and add features to it, that it's becoming a tool that can be used for like pretty much anything. So yeah, I think it can be used for just about whatever. If you want to sound like any particular game console or handheld, you pretty much can. I mean, there's even like 8-bit sounds in there from Selena and from Kang, who very kindly donated 8-bit samples, some of which I think Kang recorded from a real Game Boy, like a real DMG Game Boy. So it's pretty wide open. I'm using FL... Dems Create says, I'm using FL Studio through Wine on Linux, and it's been working just fine so far. That's great. That's great to hear. Soon enough, there will be a proper Linux version. It's just, yeah, like I said, it's a hurdle. When are we getting a Soul Calibur 2 expansion for Guy Engine? Also remember Soul Calibur? Real shame that those games are never coming back. Yeah, great series. Love Soul Blade. I'm willing to bet that between Guy Engine Vanilla and Guy Palette, that most of Soul Blade is actually already in there, if I had to guess. But I'll go back and listen and see. The next major expansion is definitely going to have to be Kingdom Hearts. I really can't pause to work on anything else. Kingdom Hearts has to come first because it's big and it's already like the plugin is already like set up for it now, so it's got to be next. Yeah. If anybody has anything else that they want to say, now's the time. Questions, comments, concerns. Then I'm gonna head out. The screen that I'm looking at is over there, and it's like pretty far away, but I'm like looking at it because that's the screen where I can see myself. But the camera's there, as you can tell, and then chat is down here. Scarpington says, are you sure you didn't ditch Kingdom Hearts for my weird, dumb side projects? I'm sure, but also your side projects are definitely not weird and dumb. I'm like 100% on board with them. Yeah, so here we are. Any further thoughts? I guess I'm gonna start wrapping up here. If anybody has anything else to say, you have 30 seconds. I'm not counting, but you know what? I'll just set a timer. Go. Keep doing your thing. Nice to catch you on stream. Till next time. Thanks for stopping by, El Sombras. Ben says, thanks for the stream, dude. You're very welcome. My pleasure. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the stream, SFG. Thank you. Thanks for coming by. I guess I'll just see you guys next time. Which I hope will be next week, but no promises because I don't yet know. I feel like I'm still working on my setup in here in my new little studio. So, I'm gonna just switch off the mic and let this play out for a couple seconds and then see you guys later. Bye-bye.